What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be finally recording my Q&A. I posted an Instagram poll, which, by the way, if you do not follow me on Instagram, be sure to go ahead and do that. And if you leave a comment and say you're from YouTube, I will follow you back. If you go ahead and follow me on Instagram, then you can be involved in the polls that I do that involve my YouTube channel. So yeah, for today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and answer some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. Because I did post a poll before I moved for you guys to go ahead and ask me some questions. And as I was moving, like, my room was becoming more bare, so I wanted to wait until I moved. So that way I knew that, like, I could get a good background going for you guys. I'm currently not done completely decorating my room, so I'm gonna wait until my room's completely decorated and the apartment is completely done before I do an apartment tour for you guys, and I'm gonna also do a room tour for you guys as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna be looking at my phone to answer some of your questions. If you want to find out some information about me from this Q&A, then just keep watching. Okay. So, first question, I got this question so many times, and that is, what is my major in college? So, I am currently, as many of you know, starting at UNC Charlotte this fall. Actually, today is Sunday, so I start on Tuesday, and I am transferring in as a junior because recently in May, I completed my Associates in Science degree at my local community college. And with that being said, my major currently is considered pre-kinesiology, and I'm trying to get the rest of my prerequisites done this semester, and next semester hopefully get into the exercise science program. Fingers crossed. It's super competitive at UNC Charlotte. I'm sure it is probably at all schools that have it, but I know that at UNC Charlotte they have stressed that it is extremely competitive and there are chances you might not even get into the classes even if you make good grades. So I'm hoping, praying that this is what is for me and that I do well in it and that I'm able to get into it. Doing exercise science, hopeful later on in life that I could do physical therapy, but that kind of depends on how I am in the classes and all that. What is your class schedule in the fall, and how do you feel about transferring to a big university? So, my class schedule in the fall, I have one chemistry class online. And the reason that I took chemistry online is because I'm not taking it through the university. I'm actually going to transfer it to the university from the community college that I recently graduated from. The reason I'm doing this is because the chemistry class that they have at UNC Charlotte is actually a little more tricky with time and all, because you have to be available to meet twice on Mondays. So it was like a later, like maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, you might have to meet and take a test or do a review or something like that. So with me having to work and pay for my apartment and my bills and everything in general like that, I had to have an open work schedule, even though of course school is the main priority, but I was just trying to keep these things in mind. So what I did was talk to my academic advisor. She kind of cleared this up for me and told me I could take it at the community college I just graduated from and transfer it in. I know it's going to be super difficult. Chemistry is not my strong subject. I struggled in high school, so I'm just going to be praying for the best, studying, asking questions, and all that jazz. So everybody, please keep me in your thoughts and prayers. And if anybody's good at chemistry, please let me know any of your tips down below, because your girl's not a chemistry person, just saying. And this question also said, how do you feel about transferring to a big university? I will be 100% transparent with you right now. I am extremely nervous. I'm excited for like the new change and all, but I'm super nervous because I walk around this campus and literally can get lost in like no time, and it's such a big campus. If anyone of you have ever been to UNC Charlotte or seen UNC Charlotte in real life, like, you definitely know what I'm talking about. And it just keeps getting bigger. There's so many people, there's different buildings, there's so many acreage of land with all these different classes on it, and everything's just constantly growing here in Charlotte. So I am nervous, and I'm nervous about the difficulty level, working a job, trying to balance family, friends, going to church, trying to maintain hobbies like YouTube, and just be happy. I just really want to be well-rounded and happy, because that is like my goals. Literally, that's my goals, to be well-rounded and happy in life. Next question. What is your favorite part about college? My favorite part about college, so this is kind of tricky for me because I mean, I guess I haven't really had the full-on experience until this semester, I guess, because I've been taking online classes through the past couple years. But I would say, just with that in mind, I guess just the fact that like it's all about how you do it yourself. Like in high school and middle school, like literally your whole life in school, you're constantly kind of being reminded and like told what you need to do and when you need to do it. And in college, it's like, with me personally taking online classes, it really helped me so much because I was able to work, try to save some money up for school and pay my bills and stuff like that. But I also had to keep in mind my plan for myself to succeed. And I had to pray about it, study and all that. So I just feel like actually really wanting it yourself and knowing how to schedule your things out yourself is a really key thing in college that I actually do like. Like it's all on you to do it, which is kind of scary. I mean, it really is scary if you aren't good with like time management and how to handle things responsibly. It can be difficult, but I will say it's also a good thing at the same time. I hope that makes sense. What was your favorite part about high school fave memory? I would definitely say my favorite part about high school was like being socially active. And I know a lot of people like aren't, and that's perfectly fine. Like if that's not you, by all means, that's perfectly fine. But my personal favorite part about high school was like going to the games and going to support like your team, being in the student sections, going on field trips. Like I had so many people in my class in general who didn't partake in like class field trips and stuff. Like we had the opportunity, and I know that some people, the finances weren't there. Personally, I can relate to that. But like my family always helped me in each way they could. Everyone helped me to be able to partake in those events. And I feel like that was like my favorite memory in high school. My senior class took a trip to New York City. That trip will forever hold a place in my heart because it was just so much fun. That was my first ever time to New York City, and a lot of our first ever time to New York City. And we just loved it. We got to be with our class, each other, like felt awesome. And we were the first ones at our school that got to do that field trip. We were like the guinea pigs. And now they go on it every year, and they kind of change it up a little bit depending on, I guess, how the class felt about what you did. But we got to do so much stuff, and we were exhausted. But it was literally so much fun. I wouldn't change it for anything. Are you going to work in college? Yes, and I'm so glad somebody asked this question because I've been super excited. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already knew this, or if you know me personally, hopefully this works well for me. But I just recently got a job at Topgolf. Super exciting. That place is awesome. If you've ever been before, or even if you're not from North Carolina or Charlotte, you've definitely probably more than likely heard of Topgolf because they're all over the United States and even kind of spreading out to other countries now. But I recently started, let's see, this week was my first week and today's Sunday, so today was my last day of in-classroom training. And then this coming week, I'm going to be shadowing an actual server. So super excited, super nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so nervous. Like I love the environment so much. It's such a cool place to be, and I'm so excited to be a part of the Topgolf family. But I am super nervous, and I just feel like this would be a good job for me, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Okay, next question. How do you make time to video with work and everything? It is very difficult, I will not lie to you, but I just look at it like this. Recording these videos for YouTube is like therapeutic for me. Like it's something that is like stress relieving, a hobby of mine, like something that I really genuinely enjoy doing. So if I have a free minute and I'm not like completely beat and just really feel like filming, that's when I do it. I just try to time manage everything. I kind of like look at my schedule for the week, just kind of seeing when I have to work, when I'm off work, when I'm gonna have school, or when I'm gonna have to study, and like amongst all of that, like having time for myself and like really focusing on that. If I have an hour or an hour and a half of free time, that's when I'm going to try to film for you guys. And then like any other free time throughout the week is when I will try to start editing my video and like my thumbnail and stuff like that. So it definitely is difficult, but that's why you guys see sometimes I can go like 2 weeks without uploading or whatever, and it's just because it is extremely time consuming, but it is a blast and I enjoy it so much. So I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to do so. What's your zodiac sign and do you feel like it represents you well? I believe in zodiacs. Dude, me too. My zodiac sign is a Cancer, so I'm a crab. My birthday's July 11th, so yes, I'm a Cancer. Many people are quick to like roast if I say that, and I'm like, Cancers are, I believe, really compassionate. I will definitely say Cancers are extremely emotional people, and I feel that that represents me well. Anytime I get on Twitter and see people roasting Cancers, it's because they're extremely emotional or can tend to be clingy, and honestly I do think that does represent me well. I am independent in many ways, but whenever I want to be with you or hang around you, like I'm gonna like make that known. And I can't help it, it's just the person I am. I am extremely emotional. I can literally cry for like most things just because something like I feel like it hits close to home sometimes, or it hurts my heart, or it makes me feel humbled, and it's just the person I am. I don't know really much how to explain it. I agree with my zodiac sign. I think it describes me well, and I definitely believe in zodiacs. Next question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Question mark? 10 years, question mark. 5 years from now, I would like to see myself graduated from this program and hopefully working a job that I'm like in love with, that I absolutely enjoy every minute of, but at the same time being in school to become a physical therapist. So that's where I hope to see myself. I would also like really love to see myself doing well on YouTube and succeeding on YouTube and being able to travel. That is like the ultimate goal, is to be able to see like all kinds of things and to be healthy and happy. Like that is the goal. 10 years from now, I definitely would say married, hopefully, with children, hopefully, and having my career, hopefully doing well at my career and loving my career, having a home and a steady, stable family and income with our own church like that we attend, and just like the ideal family, and also being able to travel and do things like with my husband and children, hopefully, but at the same time also with like my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my stepdad, everybody, siblings, all that jazz. So that would be the goal. What is your favorite foundation and powders, drugstore, and luxury for photography? I have actually personally not used any luxury powders. I have only used drugstore. So might not have too great of an answer for you guys, but I will show you what my favorite powder is for like no flashback on your face photography. So it is it's literally COTY, so I guess it's Coty? I don't know. But anyways, Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This stuff is the bomb, and I believe it prevents that flashback effect that you get sometimes from a camera or photography in general with a bunch of studio lights. I personally really like it. It works really well for me. It's like maybe $5 at Walmart. So go check out your local drugstore and give this stuff a shot if you haven't. I use the translucent extra coverage. I don't know how many different colors there are, but yeah, I use the translucent one. All right, guys, that is all for today's video. That wraps up the questions. If you made it this far, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you don't already have my notification bell turned on, don't forget to hit that and you will be notified for future videos every time I post. Also, if you like my channel and this is your first time here, I hope you will subscribe. And also, don't forget, like I said, to follow me on Instagram. Stay tuned for more college related videos coming soon. I have one and this one to edit and then get up for you guys, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, guys.